Hey, bitches.
Hello, party people.
I'm sorry I assumed you were bitches.
I'm sorry I assumed you were party people. I don't know how I got that idea.
Vivian continuing to misremember what the words in Happy Cycling say 20 years later after release. Although, actually, if you know exactly what they say during Happy Cycling, I need to know. It's been bothering me for so long. Hey, we're... Hey, everyone. So, we're playing After War Report today. This game is in early access. It's one that was on my radar and one I wanted to get to. However, I bumped it up a little bit in the queue. You might know the creator TangledVirus. Someone we featured on the channel before. They do incredible interactive fiction and visual novel work. They recently had their bank account cleared out. So they don't have much going for them at the moment, and they're looking for some support. So we bought this game, and we bumped it up a little bit, and we're going to leave a link to their stuff on itch. And if stuff on their game page looks interesting to you, please go throw them some support. They recently released, I think their most recent release was a manifesto called "You Don't Like Yuri because you hate women," which is honestly pretty spicy. But go check out their stuff and send some support their way. That'd be really great. I was looking forward to this anyway because Yuri cyberpunk drama. Be still my beating heart.
So I need to point out something really important.
Okay.
So
yeah.
I have this theory about video games that what makes a game good is when it says exactly what it is on the tin in 3 words. And so here I'm thinking Metal Gear Solid Tactical Espionage Action.
Shit, I was about to bring that up.
This is After War Report Yuri Cyberpunk Drama. And that means this is exactly as important
Valhalla
as Metal Gear
Cyberpunk
Solid.
Bartending action?
Yes.
Okay,
yes.
You know what? I'm seeing it.
You're seeing it.
I'm seeing it.
You see the vision.
Okay. Put down your favorite 3-word slug for a video game title in the comments.
And if you're making a video game and don't have one, get on that.
Yeah, no one is stopping you. The world is your oyster, which is to say, encased in a shell and has a weird slimy foot.
But maybe pearls also?
Maybe.
Do oysters make those?
Do oysters have feet? I feel like they do because they're bivalves, but I don't know that for sure. Oh, also, we already missed some of the... We already missed by... Yes, hold on. No. This is important. This is I need this. Hold on. By talking about oyster feet. 15 years ago, the United States of America started a war that had no true victors.
That tracks.
I believe this takes place in Brazil. The entirety of Latin America was struck by their military might in what would become 5 years of violence, carnage, and the total destruction of the idea of international law. And yet, the Latin American people were able to fight back. They became demons in order to fight against monsters. There were no such things as morality, humanity, right or wrong. There was only one thing in mind: survival no matter the cost. After War Report. So, I'm guessing already this takes place... I mean, obviously it takes place after that war, but I wonder if it's like almost a Rambo scenario, like, you know, trying to come back home after doing a lot of hellish things in order to get through the war.
That could be.
Please pick a report. Yeah, so this game is in early access right now, and if I remember all the bit on the page correctly, there are going to be 2 more bits added on to this afterwards, and I believe they each take place in 5-year chunks. So this one takes place 5 years after the war, and the next one will be 10 and 15. So we're just going to play through the one we have available to us.
Okay, stay as you are, Marl.
What's this for?
It's just a picture, Marl.
And I ask again, what is this for?
Gaspard wants me to take pictures of all of us.
This one's Marl, and this one is unnamed. They're blinking at me. And because...
He's writing a memoir about the war. Now, can I take your picture, or you still want to bitch about it?
Take the shot.
There. See? Wasn't so bad. Marl can be so cute when she's being a hard ass. Good thing that Vinny doesn't take anyone's shit.
Marl! Hey!
Oh, hey, Zen.
Hi, Vinny. Hey, Marl. My uncle wants us in his office. Understood. Hey, Vinny, you want to look at Marl's... You took Marl's picture, right?
I did after she stopped bitching about it.
I wonder... We see a lot of very visible and open wounds on everyone. Can you send it to me after?
Sure can.
Thanks. Let's go, Marl. I'm committing to the solid snake voice for Marl.
Who's the narrator? Who's the narrator?
I think it was Vinny.
Okay.
Or Vinny? But I believe that was the narrator as established in the last scene.
But that was that individual was referred to by name in the narration.
Where was this? We had context clues. Yeah, it's talking about Marl.
And about
Vinny.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you're right. I guess maybe Zen, the one who's taking doing the memoir. North Camp, that's what we call it. It's one of our bases here in Petropolis. I want to apologize in advance. My Spanish pronunciation is going to be, in Portuguese pronunciation is going to be fucking awful. I will do my best, everyone. You were better at it than I am because you actually speak a little Spanish.
Allegedly. And I don't know that helps me at all with Portuguese, I would say. I think that's two very different things.
That's true.
I would not promise that I am going to pronounce things right.
Our guerrilla group often moves from one point to another to avoid being found by our enemies. And right now, that's where we are. I think that's my, second or third favorite place here? Sure, it's a bunch of tents in the middle of the woods with some cheap furniture, old-ass weapons, and explosives, but it's cozy. I share a tent with a hot woman. Could be worse. I mean, true. Could be worse. There are other camps I like more, but this one is fine. Also, there's a river nearby I can wash up at. Another advantage of North Camp is that we can get into town pretty fast from here. It also helps that my uncle runs a pretty tight ship and things are quite organized. Walking towards my uncle's tent doesn't take long, but it's nice to walk with Marl by my side. Still, what does he want?
Are these going to be the main duo, and should one of us take one of them?
Do you want to take Marl?
Sure.
You know what my uncle called us?
No idea.
Did you do something?
That's more like something I should be asking you.
Oh, come on. I'm pretty good about not doing anything bad, you know? Marl gives me a look. Her eyes then dart back and forward. She's not wanting to say something. All right. I know what you're going to say.
You made a snuff film out of you torturing an enemy combatant.
And? I think I did my very zen best with it. You should see it. People online really liked it. Some even said it was artistically made. Marl doesn't say anything again, her eyes still on me while she's doing that thing where she taps her fingers on the stock of her shotgun as she thinks of something. You know, in a weird kind of macabre way, I am super interested in the technical aspects of how do you, from a videography perspective, make a snuff film. Like, you know, there's genre conventions for this. And I don't want to look at one, but I'm super curious. Hey, Marl.
You also disobey orders a lot.
And there it is. I'm still doing my very zen best. No one said my zen best had to be following orders. She stares at me. Fine. Last time was a bit too much, but it worked. We got their supplies blown up. And she's still staring. Fine. I admit she's right, but I won't say it. Let's just go talk to Uncle, okay? My uncle's tent is tidy. It's part an office for him and part a space for us to organize our ops and other things like supply chains and where our allies are.
They are here and here. So far they haven't moved and we have eyes on them. But I would like to know if you could help us when we attack.
Marl puts a hand in front of me. Seems like Uncle is busy. Seems like it's that fancy lady from the army again. She's been coming here often since a few months ago, and it looks like that she and Uncle get along well. Sure can, Letitia. No need to ask. Just tell me what's in your mind and we'll act.
Thank you. I'm thinking of a two-pronged attack. My squadron will attack them head-on from the southeast, while your group takes them from the northwest. We will be the distraction, so you guys can stab them in the back.
This woman is hard to read. She has a prosthetic body like Marl's, but I can't read her face as well as I can Marl's. Now that's what I like to hear. Uncle, on the other hand, is really easy to read. He's itching for a fight.
Then it's settled. We'll take a few days to make our move. Once we start getting ready, we will contact you.
Oh? Yes, ma'am? Uncle must like this lady.
Until then, Gaspard.
The fancy lady passes by me, letting out a small smile. Huh. She seems nice. My time to talk now. Uncle, you called for us? You two are here. Good. So for right now, you two are on shore leave. You get 2 weeks. Enjoy. What? You two get to have a break. No need to thank me. You're welcome. Why? Our last few ops have made quite a mess for the enemy to deal with, and the front line is moving. Things will go quiet for a while, so you two get to have a break. Don't worry, you two aren't the only ones taking a break.
Sir, is this a good idea? We just heard you talking with that woman from the army. Won't you need us?
We have enough people, and we need to avoid fatigue, Marl. We need to rest when and where we can. Some of us have families, and some need their space to wind down, and you two deserve some time for R&R as well. That's a very reasonable point, right? I mean, in a long, drawn-out conflict like this, keeping your soldiers available to, giving them time to actually rest and not do stuff is going to be better in the long run. That's totally reasonable. I know that you two like to stay on that abandoned motel when you can rest, so go there. Enjoy yourselves. All I want is for you two to come back rested. Is that clear? Marl and I exchange a look. She doesn't seem to think this is a bad idea, so, yeah, why not? Some rest would really do us good. I could get Marl to sleep. She hasn't in weeks, and I could get her to finally rest up. Wait, literally hasn't slept in weeks? Are we just casually dropping the existence of, no sleep drugs, or is that more of a poetic exaggeration?
I think you'll find militaries do use these.
Yeah, okay.
It's not very good for you.
Yeah, okay. Whenever I think of no sleep drugs, I think of that one. Did you ever read that one webcomic from a while back? Oh, God, I'm going to have to find it again. But anyway, whatever. Question is, how? I need to think of a way to tire her out.
Yes, sir.
Got it. Also, we know that Marl has a cybernetic body from that conversation, so maybe it's less of a doesn't really need as much.
Mm-hmm.
There's one other thing. Earlier today, I got an email. You should read it, Zenobia. Uncle gives me his phone, the one he uses in his civilian life. Someone got his email somehow. And what's inside the email, you ask? Well, I have an apartment in town? Seems that it belonged to your parents. This Paolo fellow says that he's been taking care of it and he has the documents related to it. Go see what this is about. I don't know, Uncle. Why would I want my parents' place? Might be good for you. You never know. Might find something related to your childhood or your parents. This again? Damn it. Why is Uncle so hung up about my past? Who the fuck cares? I sure don't. That was kind of the vibe I was getting, that whether or not it's entirely good for her, Zen definitely seems to have put that back in the past and not let it bother her. You know how I feel about that? I do. His tone says everything. It's the tone of, do what I told you and stop bitching about it. Is this in order? Yes, Zenobia. Damn it, fine. Marl, go with her just to make sure she does meet with that Paolo guy. Marl stares at Uncle, then to the side. She's biting her tongue, not wanting to say anything to Uncle all the while she wants to. She want to defend me? Say that all this is bullshit and we have better things to do? Her eyes move to me, the way they narrow. Yeah, she's feeling sorry for me, but I won't force her to say smack to Uncle. I don't need a babysitter, but fine. I'll go. Doesn't mean I'll stay there, though. Do what thou wilt. Now get out of here and enjoy your time off. Let's go, Marl. Marl really clams up around the uncle there. Once a few steps away from Uncle's tent, I hear her humming from Marl. She's upset, ain't she? 'Cause of me. Thanks for not biting Uncle's head off back there. I know you wanted. Oh.
I should have said something.
She did want to defend me. I'm glad. Nah, I don't want you two to fight. But thanks anyway. Man, can you believe that? And she shakes her head. I hate when Uncle gets like this about my parents. It's so lame.
I think he wants to do good by you. His methods, though.
I know. It's just... Ah! Anyway, get your things and I'll get mine. Meet me by the gate in 10. With a nod, Marl heads to the opposite direction of me. She usually leaves her things near the armory due to being one of our gunsmiths. Me, on the other hand, head off to one of the common tents where most of us sleep at night and leave our belongings. Not that we have many. At least we get to have 2 weeks of vacay. Oh. I really thought I was going to have longer for a coffee break in that moment. When I say gate, I mean, well, this dingy thing. Again, this is supposed to be a secluded place, you know? This isn't a fortress or a building, really. So this little gate here is just there for the sake of being here. At least it serves as a meeting point. You ready?
Yes.
You still have your shoddy, don't you?
And you still have your SMG.
You know me so well. Marla's pretty hard to read. You have to know what her looks and stares mean and what her little quirks are. When she smiles, you can see the rest of her cheeks move up as she narrows her eyes. They move up more when she closes them.
Maybe I do.
My favorite sight. Let's get going. You know what? Maybe it's just the fact that we're in a Yuri visual novel, but these bitches gay. Something about it, I don't know. There were context clues, right? Back in the day, the town of Petropolis wasn't the biggest, but it was lively due to it being a tourism town. You had a bit of everything: museums, many fashion boutiques, and stores for dressmakers and other fashionistas. Many hotels to rest and have romantic getaways, a few casinos. Local culture thrived and people were as nice as they are today. And then the war happened and, well, Petropolis became a battlefield and a torture camp. At least now it's healing, little by little, bullet by bullet. With enough blood and death, the town will heal. Right now the town is filled with old buildings that are still standing. Some are unscathed besides a few bullet holes and broken windows. Others are barely standing from being hit with missiles and tank shells. And there's ones that have stores under them, as if nothing had ever happened. Life goes on. You won't see many stores, yeah, but there are stores now. And you could find quite a few things. Once me and Marl went on an ice cream date. I had never had ice cream before, and it was pretty tasty. But even when you get a reprieve, you still see the effects of the war and the fighting. Destroyed streets that are more like ditches than anything else. Broken trees, fallen over, burned cars. You get it. Feels like home. That's how towns should look like. You think my uncle knows that we're together?
I wouldn't be surprised. We aren't exactly subtle.
Told you these bitches gay. Don't say that. If he knows, then he won't leave me alone.
Because?
He gets all worried about me. You know how he is. Zen, he told you to go on vacation and then specifically told your girlfriend who you think you're hiding from him to go with you. I want to point out, there's no way he doesn't already know. It's just not possible. I don't mind most of the time, but he can be a bit much sometimes. That tapping on the stock of the shotgun again. Marla's thinking of something. I don't think he knows.
He probably already does.
Nah, he would have said something. Marl's eyes lay on me, then toward the street we are on. Our steps are synchronized. It's the same rhythm, different tunes. For sure, for sure. Nowadays, some parts of the town are working. Not the touristy stuff that will take some time, I think. What works is some basic services. There's a hospital, a school, we have a temporary government here with a mayor and everything. I even went voting last year. My first time doing that. Not really that exciting, but hey, I did it. Uncle said it's a waste of time, but the guy I voted won, so, that means something. It's even buses sometimes, and the bus drivers let guerrilla fighters and soldiers in for free. Which leads us to this place, the Broken Quarter. An old neighborhood that's been mostly safe from the fighting. Most of it has single or two-story homes. Old stuff, We just went past a bakery. Didn't know there was one here. Still, you can see the effects of the war had in here. Seems like whoever lived here got caught in the fighting when the war started. Marl closes her eyes. She's either calming herself down or trying to. Is something going on? So, where do we have to go again? Down the street, number 774.
Down the street we go, among the emptiness and the old cars.
I wonder what's on Marl's mind in this area. I couldn't get quite a good read on her, but clearly something about this is that she's not expressing is weighing.
Zen?
Yep.
Don't you think it's odd that this entire neighborhood is mostly empty and this guy is here?
So, I understand Marl's concern here because when it's like, oh, you got an email asking you, and you specifically, the person who just put a picture, a video of you killing someone on a snuff film on the internet, asking you to go to this specific location.
Yeah.
I just kind of assumed that her uncle, as the one in charge, wouldn't have forwarded it unless it was credible. But maybe he couldn't leave. Lots of old-timers couldn't.
And he survived the purges?
You have a point. There's probably a reason. The tapping again. She might be worried. And the closed eyes. Is Marl nervous? Or maybe she's in pain? Let's go. If we go down the street looking for Paolo's home, or maybe Uncle did indeed figure that something was up, but also figured that the two of them were enough to deal with it. But then why would you not tell them that, right? Yeah, no. That doesn't check out. As we go down the street looking for Paolo's home, we notice that there's still bodies thrown around in the street. Some are just bones and others are more recent. I'm used to these sights. First time I saw a dead body, I was 8. At least the first time I remember seeing one. It was right at the tail end of the war. The Americans would make a habit of killing women and children. They even had a game. A woman was worth 10 points, a kid 5. You get the idea. I was with the group to help scavenge whatever we could, and when we arrived, that's when I saw it. A pregnant woman, her face and body were riddled with bullets. I can see it. What's left of the...
Zen?
Huh? Did I just... I might have had a flashback. Ah, shit. We are in the middle of the street looking like easy targets. I should get moving. Marl is holding my hand. The cold of it was enough to bring me back, it seems. The comfort of cold metal against my skin, her eyes narrowing on me. It's not like I have these flashbacks all the time, I just... Today is different, that's all. When she was 8, huh? It's interesting that what gives her flashbacks is, presumably before she was... I guess I shouldn't assume, but before she was a guerrilla fighter. Mm-hmm. I wonder if that is also tied into what maybe happened with her parents and why she doesn't really want to dwell on it anymore.
Maybe.
What's wrong?
Does any of this look familiar?
You aren't talking about bodies, are you? No, it's my first time here in a while. Last time it was during combat. Marl is nice. She doesn't dwell in the shit when it happens. Uncle does too much. Ever been here before?
Once. Not the same time as you.
I see. Again with the closed eyes. She is in pain. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Just a migraine affecting my eyes. There's an aura now.
Oh no.
Changing my optic receptor channels.
Right. I forgot that both of Marl's eyes are augments. They look just like the real thing. Still doesn't change the fact that her migraine is worse. Looking away, she knows I'm right. Wait, Zenobia. Now is not the time for that. I need to take care of Marl. Do you want some aspirin?
No. Why do you have it?
If you need it, I have some aspirin in my bag and some melatonin for you.
Melatonin? What's that for?
For you to sleep tonight. It's Melotoni. My sleep dealer. God, I have such mixed feelings about that stuff. Like, sometimes it works, and when it works, and you just feel it. You get good sleep. And then sometimes it just makes you feel tired and miserable, and you still can't sleep. Looking away again, and okay, she doesn't like this, but that's fine. She doesn't need to. You know I'm gonna force you to sleep tonight, don't you?
Because?
You see, because we are on leave, and you keep having crippling migraines like the one you have right now.
I turned off my pain receptors. I'm fine.
I turned off the part of my body that tells me I'm in pain, therefore I'm okay. The pain itself isn't a message indicating anything else. It's just as long as I turn off the pain itself, right? I don't need to deal with the thing that's dealing with the pain as long as I don't know it's there. Still, how long has your current migraine lasted?
A few months.
And that's why I'll get you sleeping tonight. Don't worry, I have a plan.
Dare I ask?
I'll get you very tired, give you some melatonin, and then I'll put on some podcast or white noise to get you to sleep. Nothing makes you fall asleep better than two people just talking in your ear all night long. That's not a joke. I actually generally prefer one voice if I'm using it for that kind of thing. Just because the consistency of the tone helps kind of like fade it into the background. You know what I mean? At first she narrows her eyes and then they grow wide. She knows what I mean by very tired. And if that doesn't work, I'll have some Britcoms. Sex. We are going to have sex. We haven't done it yet, and seeing as we are on shore leave...
Fine.
Translating, I want it too. You'll love it, I'm sure of it. We start walking again. Moving targets are harder to hit. Doesn't take long for us to see, but you're still thinking of yourself as a possible target at this point. So like, you're still wary about it. Okay. Doesn't take long for us to get to the house, Paulo's house. Want to knock? Marl's hands are so strong, the left one especially. You know what they say about a woman with strong hands?
Anyone home?
The door slowly opens, and behind it we see...
Hello?
An old man. Looks like he couldn't just leave when the war started.
How can I help?
Are you Paulo?
Yes.
I'm Zenobia. You emailed my commanding officer about an apartment? Like a trigger, Paulo seems more energetic, less feeble. Maybe that the most excitement he had in a bit.
Oh, you. Zenobia. You...
And then he deflates, shock and worry mixing together.
It's been years.
Do I know you, sir?
I knew your parents.
And there it goes. Another sob story for Zenobia about the parents she doesn't remember. You did?
Yes, your parents. They were of the faith.
She doesn't remember her parents, but she remembers seeing her first body at age 8. So I wonder if maybe her parents were dead when she was like very young, maybe an infant.
Which would track that her saying that the first body was toward the tail end of the war.
Yep.
So presumably if her parents were orphaned by it, it would have happened earlier.
Or yes, yeah.
Or if she was orphaned by it.
Yeah,
if
no,
her parents were orphaned by it.
I got what you meant. I wasn't going to be a dick about it. I got it. Wait, what? Which faith?
They went to the same church as I. They were evangelicals like me.
Marl's eyes lay on me, then dart back to stare at Paulo. My parents, huh? Really?
Yes. They were good people.
Neither of us have our guns at hand. They are hidden under our bags. And this is normal for us guerrilla fighters. Right now it would be easier to just pull out our side weapons. I say this because I can see from the side that Marl's hand is getting closer and closer to her shotgun. So I'm guessing something about Paolo's story here doesn't check out. I can understand why, but am I the enemy now? To her? Oh, okay. No, I misread that. Marl's got a history with the evangelicals. Maybe I should understand her, see her side of things. Would I do the same if this was her? Where are they now?
Yes, they helped quite a lot, and they donated much to the church. Not only that, when I became ill, they helped me. Your mother worked in a hospital and arranged a room and treatment for me, while your father arranged a job for me after I was fired from my own for being too sick to work. I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them.
Man, it's really convenient she doesn't know anything about her parents, because that is like, they sound like picture perfect great people. And it's hard to not be. I'm finding it hard not to fall into Marl's camp here of being a little bit like on edge here, waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Since the war started, I've been here taking care of this place and collecting deeds. This whole neighborhood will belong to us one day, but...
Wait, what? Taking care of this place. Oh, this is a religious project for you. Oh. Does he mean the evangelicals?
Once I found the deed for that building, I knew that I should repay the kindness your parents gave me.
Wait, so he's just going around finding the pieces of paper that say he owns these?
As wrong as that is. Why would it be wrong? Don't you know? Empathy is a sin. All that happened to me was God's punishment, yet Zenobia's parents, they helped. I couldn't let the kindness they gave me go unpaid.
Sorry, the phrase empathy is a sin just hits me like a fucking truck. Oh. Right. Okay.
When I heard they died, I looked for you, Zenobia. I came to know that you were with a guerrilla group. One of those heathens got his hands on you.
If he's an evangelical, how's he going to feel about Zen, shacking up with another woman?
Oh, obviously very negatively.
I mean, on the one hand, this takes place several decades in the future. It's not impossible that attitudes have changed. On the other hand, all good science fiction is a lens on the present. So, absolutely. One of those heathens got his hands on me. Heathens? The people that took me in and raised me and treated me as one of their own are heathens? And while you say that empathy is a sin? Fuck off and die already.
But I got to reach you.
Fuck you. You will rid the country of people like you. And then the world. Everything you love and worship will be destroyed and forgotten in history. Oh wait, hold on. Is this Marl's? No,
Nope.
I think Marl's just still highlighted. But
This won't give back what you lost, but I believe your parents would want you to have a place to live in.
the old man then leaves the house and locks the door.
Follow me.
And there he goes. Alright. Crossing the street, we pass by a couple of buildings and head to the next one. Seems like I'm going to my parents' apartment. Weird.
So, Zenobia, are you of the faith too?
Marl gives me a look and then nods. Hey, does she want us to get this guy's trust? Alright, I can do that. I appreciate that she looked toward Marl first to kind of judge, like, how do you want me to play this, dear? Like, if I will I am, and so is Marl here.
Really, despite all these prosthetics on her body? They were given to me against my will.
Alright, you can do it one time.
I didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Even so, you committed a sin when you allowed this to happen to you, child. I know this is harsh, but you losing limb and body were all part of God's plan, and you shouldn't have gotten in the way of it.
Really convenient for a person who hasn't been fighting to say.
I love the part where it's like, yes, so all of these things that happened, the bad part for you is God's plan, but the bit where things got better and saved you, that bit isn't. It's not the whole thing is deterministic and is all God's plan. No, it's just the parts I think you should be inflicted with as punishment because I hate you.
God, this guy sucks.
But it's the same logic you hear all over the place.
Oh yeah,
like,
no. I hesitate to immediately compare it to what I'm familiar with because I'm also not familiar with the nuances of what evangelicalism is like in Brazil. But yeah, a lot of these talking points feel very similar.
Mm-hmm.
God, like the empathy again, not to bring it back to it, but the empathy is a sin bit is something we've been hearing more and more often from our hard right wing here in the States, and it's just mind-boggling to even like, how do you have a coherent worldview that believes that caring about other people is fundamentally wrong? Like, what do you have to do to yourself to come to that conclusion? God. Imagine just not wanting to care for and love other people.
Especially imagine that when belonging to a faith where, I don't know, perhaps one of the most core verses of the entire thing is, and God so loved the world that he sent his only begotten son to die that you may live, etc., etc., etc.
Didn't the J-Man also spend a lot of time hanging out with like sex workers and stuff? Just saying. I think he had a lot of stuff to say about empathy.
But no, that's all lib shit, apparently.
Oh shit, you're so right. You're so right. Anyway, sorry for taking it back to our own right wing for a moment.
Yep. Which probably heavily funds and influences the
Okay, yeah, so like the unspoken part of that is that obviously our country gets its fucking... We managed to export a whole lot of our own shit down to Latin America.
Yep. Too far from God and too close to the United States, I believe is the phrase.
Holy shit. I've never heard that before, but holy crap. Oh, man. So in this guy's logic, Marl should have died? Like, she should have gone without her legs, her arm, her organs? Because God wanted it so? Fuck this guy, and to hell with God.
The best you can do now to repent is to get rid of the metal in your body. Discard it, and if you die, that's the price to pay.
Uh-huh. When the war started, the evangelical church and its followers took up arms and fought on the side of the Americans. Okay. Many of them were involved in various levels of the government, the armed forces, security forces, and the country's infrastructure. So with their betrayal came never-before-seen levels of sabotage and leaked intel. How? I was about to ask a really stupid question. How common is Christianity in Brazil? And then I remembered, very famously, the big statue of the J-Man. And I'm like, okay, stupid question.
From what I know, which is not a ton, evangelicalism and the Protestant influence is a fairly newer wave of things, and that like very much Catholic territory originally. But you know, there's things that certain people find really motivating about evangelicalism, and you know, maybe people that want to do things like this sometimes.
Yeah. Fair enough.
To put it bluntly.
Speaking of Catholicism, I wonder how the schism played out in this universe. Did you hear that? We had a schism this week.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's way too many steps removed. I'm bringing it back now. It's said that the evangelicals caused the death of millions. For what? For God? Is this really all that's needed for you to betray your country and friends? My uncle told me that these people are incapable of love and friendship, and that they're all empty inside. Why would your uncle tell you to go... Oh, maybe your uncle didn't know, but, why would your uncle tell you to go meet with someone like that if that's what he thought about them? Marl says that those that choose the faith are all sociopaths, that they don't believe in anything but suffering, or to disagree with them after hearing Paolo talk. They all need to die. All of them. Well, I'm not sure that's the takeaway either, but also, I can't exactly just, You're in a much more higher stakes situation than I'm in. And if that includes me, then so be it. Inside the building, I noticed an elevator, but Paolo stops me from taking it.
I'm not sure if it works. I'd rather not try my luck. Your apartment is on the 3rd floor.
Fair point. Can you get up 3 floors by yourself?
It takes some time and tires me out, but I can.
Huh. Marl gives me a look. Yeah, we agree. This guy's a prick, but he's too old for this. Still, we go up 3 floors with Paolo. I thought she was going to offer to carry him up. Takes more time than it should.
Oh, we are here. Sir, do you do this every day? Sometimes multiple times a day. Why? Just asking. I'm no spring chicken, I'll admit, but I can still walk, so don't worry. Now follow me. Your apartment is the one after the next.
And here we are. My apartment. My parents' apartment. I don't know what I'm feeling right now. I'd rather be making bombs or torturing someone. Hot girl shit, you know. The apartment itself isn't big. It isn't small either. It's a small apartment the size of a large apartment. The living room seems good, homely even. Seems to be a 2-bedroom and 1 living room situation. Is one of those my room?
Most of the furniture has been sacked during the war. I'm sorry, but I managed to replace some of it. I hope you don't mind.
A wooden table with a couple of chairs. Basic. Functional. I don't dislike it. Thank you, sir.
Now, if you look at the master bedroom, there's a mattress and that's it. I'm sorry, I couldn't bring a bed all the way up.
You got a mattress all the way up? Damn. Damn, dude. Hey, Paulo, that's okay. Thank you.
I have a bedside table in my home I was saving for you, and a fridge as well, but I'm too weak and I couldn't find anyone to help. Sir, Zenobia and I can pick those up and bring them here without issue.
Yeah, thanks for this. We'll take the bedside table and the fridge ourselves, so don't sweat it.
Oh, alright then.
Anything else we need to know about the apartment? Is the electricity on and stuff?
Oh, yes, you have electricity, propane, and water all working. You can go see.
We trust you. Do you mind if we take a look at the rooms?
Please, it's your home. I'll be here.
Hey, Marl, come with me. We move to the bedroom. Same deal as with the living room. Not big, nor small. Sufficient. That's not why I'm here. Hey, this guy thinks we're evangelicals. At least he thinks you are.
You aren't one either.
You aren't mad at me?
Why would I be? You didn't know, and it's not like you practiced the religion.
Yeah, you're right. Jeez, I was worried there for a second, you know?
I know, but don't worry. You're still you, and you're still my girl.
Oh, thanks.
How do you want to proceed?
Paolo said he has the deeds for all the homes in the neighborhood, right? Or something like it? Marl nods. Let's get them. They're probably at his home, so let's go there, get the deeds, and feed them to the neighborhood dogs. Marl's cheeks push up while her eyes narrow. I know that look. She wants to shoot Paolo. Why not let her have some fun? I am a loving girlfriend, after all.
Roger.
Me and Marl make sure to talk loudly about the apartment so that Paolo hears it. We do like it, though. The place is actually good, just needs some cleaning. I mean... For one thing, the cabinets aren't falling off the walls and threatening to fall on your head. For a second, it doesn't seem like it's ever flooded. God, I don't miss that place. Back at the living room, we can both see that Paolo is happy. Hey, Paolo, this place is great.
I'm glad you like it.
Can you get that bedside table and fridge from your house now?
The bed, too. Sure you can. I was needing a bit of rest anyway.
Let's go then. We escort Paolo back home. The old guy's energy just doesn't seem to have the body for 3 flights of stairs up and down, it seems. Almost feel sorry for him. Once we're back at Paolo's house, we wait a little bit before making our move. It's important that we coordinate beforehand because he's got a green screen. Anything could be there.
So, here it is, you see. There's a bedside table and a fridge. I tested the fridge yesterday and it's working fine.
Thanks for this, Paolo.
I have a cargo card I can lend you to get these to your apartment. I tried to use it, but I'm not that strong anymore. Don't worry about it, Paolo. We can do it. Thank you.
Thanks, Paolo. Also, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
You said something about collecting deeds, right? What was that about again? This has to be a good segue into the subject. We just need him to show us where the deeds are and then we can make our move.
Ah, yes. Since the war started, I've been looking for and acquiring the deeds for the buildings, apartments, and homes in this neighborhood. Our objective is to have them all once the retaking ends and claim this neighborhood all for ourselves.
And by us, you mean the evangelical church, right?
And that's us indeed.
So are the deeds with you?
They are. They are all with me.
Why is he quiet? Did he figure me out?
You know what? I think you two should know where to find them.
Fuck yeah, we got him.
Follow me.
That is remarkably trusting of you. How is he so, like... How is he all empathy is a sin, but then also immediately wants to trust those around him?
Humans are complicated, right?
I mean, okay, I get it. Humans are complicated. But, like, if I was all,
Humans
like,
are strange
caring about
creatures,
other
Scooby.
people is a fundamental sin, I would also not make a point of putting myself in positions where I needed to do that.
Or would you do that because that's a fundamental human thing and you're constantly carrying cognitive dissonance by attempting to do a thing, believe a moral system that you don't, in fact, live by or believe in, and constantly maintain this tension in your mind?
Fuck you, my internal morality is perfectly consistent. I got perfect consistency in my internal morality when I was 14, and now I'm living my life.
You have empathy, Paolo. It came for free with your fucking
Yes,
human
fuck.
existence.
You can download empathy from the store.
They don't even charge for it.
All right, moving on. Marl gives me a look. Her eyes dart to Paolo, then back at me. Yeah, it's almost time. Let's go. We follow Paolo further into the house. Only now I'm noticing how empty it is. Besides the furniture, there's nothing really here that says someone lives here. It's lived in, yes, but it's empty. Devoid of personality. No picture frames, no knickknacks, nothing that says someone left his mark here. Someone lived here. It's a house, but not a home. People like Paolo don't have homes. They can't make a place where they feel like themselves because there's nothing in their hearts. The belief in God does that to a person. Wow, Zen. Tell me how you really feel. We are led to what seems like to be a broom closet, and inside there are quite a few boxes.
These are the deeds.
All of these boxes?
Yes, each filled with many. The way house and apartment deeds work is that there's 2 copies. One physical and one digital, but due to the war, the digital systems of deeds are gone. This was our doing, of course, the first step to acquire more land, to take more of the country.
Wow, that's...
A lot, isn't it?
Yeah! Paolo, listen, I'm not really on board necessarily with Zenobia's, like, let's just murder you plan, but also you're not doing yourself any favors. I'm just saying.
The church knew that the Americans would invade. We were warned, and we offered our help. Once the war started, we sabotaged as much as we could. Shame we lost, but we were ready for that as well. The country will now be ours. With these, we'll own most of the neighborhood, and many of us have deeds for much of the town as well. We'll own most of it once we're done.
Wow, really?
Really? What for? What for? Oh, child, you don't know? Must be this disgusting metal in your body. Once we take over this town and many more others in this country, we will begin a purge. We will get rid of the heathens, the degenerate, and the subhuman. We will create a new Brazil, one that will worship God above all.
So, real quick, I'm swinging back to Team Zen here. I mean, I wasn't ever not on Team Zen. I was just maybe less enthusiastic. And now I'm understanding a little bit more just how, I think the word is genocidal this is looking. So, never mind. Never mind, guy.
When that day comes, we will erase much of the madness that took over this country. Its history shall be rewritten, its customs, its traditions, its ideals. Brazil will finally be civilized.
Uncle was right. These people need to be destroyed no matter the cost. Marle's hand is close to her shotgun. She's feeling the same as me, it seems. I can see it in her eyes, the way she's staring at Paolo. I keep forgetting how much she lost compared to me. It wasn't just her body, it was her family, her friends, the life she could have had. Long ago, there was a girl named Marlene, and she had a bright future ahead of her. Her family would be supportive, her friends would be there for her. And the USA and the evangelicals decided to take it all away from her. They took her body, her future, her family, and friends. All that's left is Marl, guerrilla fighter, and well known for executing prisoners of war. Oh my god, so it's not just you that's involved in taking the town?
No, there's quite a few of us. Actually, you two should know this.
This is remarkably easy, man.
I'm an old man and you never know. You two, though, are young, and if God allows it, you two will live long lives. Look at this.
Get a load of this. Behind the boxes, there's a briefcase. Paolo takes it and opens it in front of us, and there's an agenda in it.
In this agenda, I've been keeping the information on every one of us in the town.
Motherfucker, are you taking notes at a criminal conspiracy? To paraphrase.
I want you two to know where it is in case something happens to me.
What, this couldn't have gone better for them.
This is for us to help each other. Got it?
Yes, sir?
Take a look at it.
Paolo hands me the agenda, and inside of it there are many names, each followed by a birth date, current address, place of work, each name covered in red, green, blue, or yellow as if someone had used a bookmarker. I know some of these names, including Ezekiel, one of the guys in mine and Marl's group. Was he spying on us?
These are the people that have the rest of the deeds. See the names in green? Those are the deed owners. The names in yellow are those connected with the rebel groups that the town is fighting against. The red ones are the ones connected with companies and other outsiders, and the ones in blue are the ones that infiltrated in the army and the guerrilla groups. Quite a few names. We've been very thorough in our planning.
But not so thorough that when you emailed... Did you just cold email her uncle not realizing what his job was?
Presumably, her uncle's job is not publicly guerrilla fighter.
Okay, no, shit. No, you're so right. No, sorry. Dumb question. Dumb question.
Can see that.
Is there anything we need to know about the deeds?
No, why?
Just asking. Never bad to know things, right?
There's truth in that. All you need to do with the deeds is give them to their owners and have them sign on the line.
Understood. Marl?
Roger.
She has always been a quick draw with her shotgun. Girl after my own heart with the shotty.
Target eliminated.
Paolo's body lays lifeless on the floor. It's what he deserves. Another one to feed to the dogs. He's dead?
Yeah, there's barely anything left of his torso. Fucker's dead. What do we do now?
Take his agenda and the deeds. We have to call my uncle.
You know, he might be pretty proud of us for this.
He might? Come on, I bet he will be. Now come on, let's pick this old piece of shit and throw him out. The dogs will eat well today. Doesn't even take a few minutes for the dogs to start feeding on his corpse. Once we're done with that, we take what we can from Paolo's home. Couch, wardrobe, bedding, pillows, most of his kitchen, pretty much all the furniture he had. What we wouldn't take, we break or burn, but we only did that after calling my uncle. Bibles burn real good. And that's when Uncle gets here. Unlike what we thought, he seemed to be quite annoyed.
What part of shore leave do you two not understand? The shore or the leave?
Sir, you should take a look at this.
And Marl hands Uncle the agenda. Once he opens it, his eyes narrow, and then with each flip page, they grow wider and wider until he stops at a specific page.
Ezekiel, you son of a bitch. Where'd you find this?
The guy that emailed you about my apartment? Turns out he was a church buddy of my parents.
Your parents were evangelicals?
There's something about the way he said that honestly pisses me off, but again, this whole story does. Yep.
Sorry to hear that, Zenobia.
Yeah. As if me being in this mess wasn't his fault either. I'm guessing he legit didn't know that if he was like, you should go take your parents' place, this will be good and healing for you. Oh shit, your parents were evangelicals?
Oh shit, that guy's
my
part
bad.
of a conspiracy.
Oh shit,
fuck.
my bad. Okay.
We also found the deeds for several homes and apartments in this neighborhood. Turns out that the evangelicals were planning to move in en masse.
That's so.
They might be planning the same in other towns. They want to clean the country of those that are unlike them.
Wasn't that always the objective? Seems like they're taking a more proactive approach.
Uncle smiles at me.
Good work, you two.
What happens now?
First things first. I'll get to his...
Oh, we're spelling it this way now.
I'll get to Ezekiel and learn everything he knows. Then I'll get in contact with the other groups in the city. Those God-loving bastards want to clean the town, then we'll fight back. Now, you two keep those deeds safe, you hear?
What about the other deeds? The ones not with us?
I guess if you have control of them, it's better to own them, right? Because then you have some claim to legal legitimacy, but it's better, part of me was like, is it better to just burn them and let it be free? But, yeah.
I'll arrange to get them. I'll meet you two here tomorrow morning.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Some good work you two did. Well done.
And before Uncle leaves, he stops and looks at me.
Zenobia,
What?
you didn't know. Not your fault.
Oh, fuck off, you two? Yeah. You see why I never want to know about my parents? I don't remember them, so what's the point of doing anything related to them?
Still your parents.
I understand the instinct gas part, and I've learned in many, many ways that that's just not a good reason. It's just not a good reason. If you grow up with having a very good relationship with your parents, you kind of feel like the force behind it, like they're your parents, of course. But the moment you meet someone who has had a different experience from you, you realize just how hollow of a reason it really is. Anyway, love you, Mom and Dad. No, they aren't. I don't remember those two. I have more memories of you teaching me to learn how to count the numbers using bullets and candy than this one apartment I happen to have lived in. Fuck me, man. Whenever the subject of who my parents were comes up, it's like everyone's opinions matter more than the sad sack of shit that's related to them. Fuck. This is the cherry on top of a shit cake. Those two idiots get killed, and every once in a while I need to deal with their messes? Is that even fair? Give me a fucking break.
Zen,
What?
because of their mess, we found an entire list of enemies in the town right now. Try to find a positive spin on all this.
It's my shore leave or something like it. Talk to you later, Uncle. I'm going ashore.
Zenobia!
Huh. Oh, did we change narrators?
I think so. Zenobia leaves us behind, going straight to her building, or rather the building where her apartment is, which leaves me with Commander Gaspard.
Damn it, she's gone.
Sorry, sir.
It's fine.
The commander scratches the back of his head and sighs. He seems annoyed.
I might push this idea of her parents too much on her. I just don't want her to have regrets, you know?
On the one hand, I do, but no, I shouldn't think that of the commander. I should take his side or try to understand it. Why?
I never had parents, so I thought maybe Zenobia deserved to have a memory of hers. Still, being selfish.
With all due respect, sir, she has memories of you. That might mean something.
You get a point. I'll talk to her about it later. Try to apologize. Either way, I gotta go. Enjoy yourself, Marl.
Will do, sir.
Don't do anything my niece wouldn't want me to hear.
But there's no way. There's no way he knows. The commander leaves without further ado, heading to his car. Oh, no, you're still.
The commander leaves without further ado, heading to his car. He's much away out not long after. This is bad. He probably knows about me and Zenobia being together. Not great.
Why is that not great? He clearly... He was just joking with you about it. Is it not great in that Zenobia wants to keep it on the DL?
Not only am I in his eyes fucking his niece, but he probably doesn't know about Zenobia's reputation among the group.
Oh, this is new.
I should tell this to her.
Zenobia's reputation, huh?
I'm not going to say I understand the situation that Zenobia's in. I understand what it's like to lose one's parents, but unlike Zenobia, I already knew mine. She was too young to know hers. Meanwhile, I don't understand what it is to be raised by a surrogate father. We both grew up in guerrillas, but in very different ways. I kept going from place to place, fighting in different groups until I got here. All the while, Zenobia has been in her group for years now, still, if I have to take someone's side in this. Even the commander thinks he's wrong in this, not because of Zenobia's outburst. These happen from time to time, but this time was different. Zenobia seems hurt. I don't know how I know that. It's just a feeling. Something inside of me felt that. Maybe it's my gut telling me if I have to pick a side, then let it be hers.
Hey, new couch. I do appreciate the attention to detail, and we stole the furniture, and now there's furniture in the background.
Back to her apartment. I don't find her anywhere, but I hear the sound of her shower being on and all of her clothes scattered. She's in the bathroom. Maybe I should knock? Are you in the shower?
No, I just running the water to feel something.
Gotcha, that tracks.
Come on in.
Did you ever have that as a kid?
What?
Maybe this was just a me thing, but I'd have times when I'd try to get in the shower or take a bath, and I just have too much going on in my head and just get stun locked with the water running and me not yet in the shower for a long time.
Oh man, I would absolutely have that happen. It's just so much going on that you just kind of stand there and freeze up. I eventually learned how to get the freezing up to happen after I was in the shower, so I could at least get like the nice feeling of being in the shower.
She must be testing the shower, right? She wouldn't, Okay. Inside the bathroom, I find Zenobia naked and partway covered by the shower curtain.
Hey.
I would be lying if I said that Zenobia wasn't beautiful, and I would be lying further if I said that this site wasn't fantastic. Hi?
Thanks for facing that direction, by the way, Zen, so I don't have to goat head this. Yet. Knock on wood. Or whatever this table is made of.
Knock on some sort of
Particle
plastic
board?
composite. Is this particle board or is this just a plastic material?
There's a coating on it, but I think if you look in like the parts where it's drilled through, I think there's like wood or particle board inside.
Okay.
But it's covered in like this glossy,
Like carbon
black
fiber looking coating that is
gamer
definitely
coating. God, this is what we listen. It was a cheap desk, okay? I didn't buy it because it was a gamer desk.
assigned gamer at desk.
Honestly, this desk kind of sucks. We had to but we had to like really fuck with some of it to get it to come back together, remember? Buy some extra pieces.
Yeah, we did. Hey, but it works.
It works.
And now we have a place to record that has a desk, unlike ever before.
Right? And we get to sit upright and actually like enunciate using our full, diaphragm and whatnot. Imagine fucking that. Anyway, back to... Sorry for the coitus interruptus. Go get yours, Marl. Get your girl.
You're gorgeous. You know that?
You're beautiful, too. You want to take a shower?
This is new, though. New for me, at least. Are you okay?
Buster Wolf! I'm not, really. I just, I would rather be doing something fun right now, you know? Wanna come in?
With a nod, I start taking my clothes off. Something about this that's embarrassing, but in a good way. Being naked in front of Zenobia, being close to her while we're naked is good, but also it's such a vulnerable position to be in.
I think we could get away with that. There's nothing naughty showing, but also look at that, a full head taller. Damn, girl. It's like that one meme.
Yeah.
You know you know the one I'm talking about.
I know the one you're talking about.
Is the water good? I messed with the shower head so you wouldn't need to lean in to fit here.
Thank you. The water's good.
Okay, so Marl is just notably tall. Okay.
Gigantic cybernetic frame.
Yes. Well, but her other arm is her original arm, and that's the same size.
Yeah.
So like some of it is the frame, I'm sure, but I mean I think it's the frame set to what size she was.
Zenobia's arms wrap around me, pulling me close. Zen, are you...
Shh. I don't want to talk about my parents, or my uncle, or that shitty old guy. Let's just have fun, all right? Just you and me.
Okay. She pulls me in for a kiss, or, well, the closest thing to a kiss I can get.
You take the lead now.
Really? You sure about this?
I am.
But my body is really rough.
I know.
And Zenobia kisses me again.
Which is why I want you to take the lead. If you hurt me, I'll tell you, and we'll figure this out as we go. Is that good?
How can she wash away my worries so easily? As if this shower was doing more than just washing the sweat away?
Now, take the lead, Marl.
Having sex while having a body that's over 75% prosthetic is different from when your body is mostly organic. The way you feel things is different. The way you feel about it is different. So this, the first time me and Zenobia have sex, will be different in more ways than one. Not that we have much practice.
Pro tip. The first time you have sex with someone, don't do it in the shower. You're just adding in a slip hazard. I'm serious. I'm not saying shower sex is bad. I'm saying it's the first time you're doing it with someone and you're working stuff out together. Don't do it in the place where one of you could slip and hurt your head. Because you'll be focused on something else.
Is it fine if you have one of those non-slip bath mats like for old people?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that changes things. I am full of good and practical sex advice, and no one will listen to me.
And I'm full of wildly impractical sex advice. Wait, need my traction non-slip mat.
Her touch is different. It's soft, caring, and warm. Mine is rough, damaged, cold. You can see that in our hands, our lips, our breasts, or her lips and breasts in this case.
Yeah, okay, I guess I am.
Yeah.
You know, for a minute there, I was like, yeah, I could probably get away. This is...
No, you cannot.
Nope,
No,
nope,
you cannot.
Nope, it's go-ahead time, baby.
Is it hurting?
It's hurting good. Now go faster.
Okay. Our bodies are so different. Zenobia is feminine, soft, fit, and there's so much flesh in her. I have to say, though I like the burned patches in her skin, I don't know why. Meanwhile, my body is a story of circumstances. Most of it are prosthetics for men. There's very little made for women that can sustain combat situations. Something about manufacturers still not having met demands. The end result is that my body has been changed against my will. Such is life. I dislike it, if I'm being honest. I don't like to think of my body. I don't like to look at my body. I don't like having this body. So much of it has been ruined against my will.
Yes, just like this. Rougher.
Yet, right now with Zenobia, having sex with her, I'm not that unhappy with this body. I hate it. I despise it. I hope next time I get shot I die so I don't have to deal with it anymore. But right now, I hate it a little less, despise it a little less, and I'm glad I haven't died yet.
Harl, you're focusing a lot on me right now, so why don't we make sure you feel good too?
Okay. What's important right now is enjoying this time with Zenobia.
Let's go to bed.
Okay. Can I carry you?
Yes?
Maybe this body can do good things sometimes. Right now, I'm happy. My body feels good, I'm happy, and in the middle of having sex with the woman I love, could be that all of this suffering was worth something.
This was awesome sauce. Okay, listen. I actually, you know what? I agree with Zenobia here. If you have sex with someone and they cannot handle you saying poggers afterwards, then you learn a lot about them as a person, all right? Sex is a fundamentally silly thing. And if you can't laugh at yourself afterwards for the really silly thing of running two bodies together until fluids do stuff, then maybe you have to tell your partner to take it down a notch. All right? Why? This has been Sex Advice with SK. Ah, damn it.
What?
I'm fucked out.
You what?
Oh, that feeling when you get fucked out. I'm too tired now. I can do it once or twice tomorrow, but that's it. And I want to do more. Oh, yes. Oh. Unfortunately, your body cannot keep up with your demands.
I believe that's what they mean by the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. I think that's what that was about.
What they mean. What do you want to bet that this is finally get tomorrow to go to sleep?
You liked it then?
I did. Did you?
Yes.
I'm glad. I didn't get to shave, so yeah, I thought you wouldn't be a fan.
I prefer it that way, unshaved.
A woman of culture. Oh, I'll keep that in mind. Never been a fan of shaving anyway.
Was my body good? Most of it are implants, so I don't know.
Now, on the one hand, a lot of these implants were designed for men, so that, you know, it's going to be slightly different. But on the other hand, we make, like, people who work on medicine for men make it put a lot of focus on making sure that men can still get erections to late in age. What I'm getting at is
They've probably put the money in to make that work right.
exactly. That's exactly my point. My point is that she might not have the same erogenous zones, but she probably has something that's working for her.
Yeah, no, you're so right. I was skeptical this whole time and was like, why would they invest in that? And then you said that, and I was like, no, you're right. That's the
Because
first
it's
thing.
for men.
That's the first thing they'd put all the money in.
Exactly.
And only in the ones for men.
Exactly. You understand my point now. Marl, I like your body.
You like how it looks?
I do, but we talked about it, and once we can, we'll arrange so that it looks more like you want.
We could make it more like you want.
What I want is for you to have a body that doesn't look disgusting to you. Okay?
All right.
Cool. I need to use the bathroom, so don't leave.
Wouldn't dare to.
Because, I tried to take a shower, and then we just didn't. So, great, more goats. I signed up for this. All right. I just had to, hold on. I just had sex with my girlfriend. If you know, you know. And it was awesome sauce. Then you're saying awesome sauce in whatever year of the late 2000s this is. Don't change, you dork. Don't ever change.
It's like 2080 and it's come back around full circle. It's cool again.
Oh, is that it? Okay, understood. It's like Excuse me. It's like she's the 7th or 8th person I've had sex with, but either she's the best I've ever had or this thing of doing it with someone you love is true. Either way, this is exciting, but in a different way. A battle is exciting because in a battle you're halfway scared of getting shot and really focused on your objective and on getting the enemy shot. Like, that's pretty fun, but still, damn. Meanwhile, this was, so good and fun, and it felt great. Marl eats pussy like ass and...
What? No?
Nope. 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 Thank you. My eyes got some words. I'm sorry, Marl. Marl, I'd like to apologize. I didn't mean to denigrate your pussy game. Oh, nope. Wow, we had great sex. My girlfriend sucks at oral. Fuck me. All right. I'm glad we're doing this again. Marl eats pussy and ass like her life depends on it, and fucks like a sledgehammer. In that she turns stop motion. Man, this beats doing the guys from our group. It's fun, but it's way better with Marl. Oh, is that what her reputation is? I see. I understand now. But right now, I need to wash myself a bit. Whew. See, that's why you save the shower till after. Whew! I needed this. Wash myself and now I get to relax in bed with my girlfriend. Okay, I'll stop doing that to her. She doesn't deserve that. Now I get to relax in bed with my girlfriend. I'm beat. The good type of beat, though. But I'll need a couple of days before we do it for hours like we just did. You?
I'm all right.
Do I need to go head out, No, because they're expressly masculine presenting chest.
Yep.
Yep, explicitly a masculine presenting chest. I
Yep.
don't gotta do shit.
Yep.
Marl seems tired, like for real tired, which doesn't happen often, I have to say. Looks like I got what I wanted. Hey. The way she's looking at me, she's relaxed, all right. Cold water has an effect on augments and modern prosthetics. Something between a muscle relaxer and a calming tea. Combine that with the feeling of water falling on you that a shower gives you, and then what you have is a massage. And then start fucking for a few hours, and this is what you get. A relaxed and tired Marlene. Tired?
Yes.
Wanna go to sleep? Marl nods. This is what I wanted.
Sure. You take first watch.
She starts getting up, but before I'm able to stop her. Nope. Nope. We're both going to sleep.
Then come on.
Listen. Maybe it's best to sit down for this, just so I can get my point across better. We are on leave. Okay? Let's try to have you rest, like actual rest, for your body. Marl doesn't say anything. Whoops. She just looks at me. Maybe it's the tiredness, all those days without sleep catching up to her. The migraine wreaking havoc on her head, or maybe it's just how good the shower made her feel. Doesn't matter. She wants to sleep is all.
Oh, right. It's my line.
So this is a two-person show.
How many hours?
8 hours, a full night of sleep. Usually when I bring this up, sleep and resting, I mean, Marl gets defensive. Can understand why. It's trauma and too many lessons learned, but now...
Okay.
She might be feeling safe enough to just let herself rest, or maybe she's just too damn tired and wants to sleep.
What is it going to be like?
You will be sleeping a full 8 hours tonight, and I'll be sleeping right next to you. Isn't that nice? Yes, that's one of the best things, actually. Because then you get to have snuggles.
True.
She gives me the tiniest of nods.
I like that.
Me too. So now I'm going to put something for us to listen to, just so it helps us fall asleep. So here are your choices. We can hear a podcast or an audiobook or have some white noise. What do you want? I don't know. I think maybe y'all listening to this are getting enough white noise. What? What, am I wrong? I know. I can admit this about myself. She taps her fingers on her thigh. She's thinking.
What are the podcasts about?
They are incredibly dry. There's one about comics and one about games.
And the audiobook.
There's a fantasy, sci-fi, tech noir, quite a lot. Not gonna lie, neither of us are big readers, but I started to listen to audiobooks recently during my shore leaves, and it's been nice. Books can be good. True story.
Is the fantasy book boring?
It's about the Prince of the Dark Elves and his cursed sword. Sounds pretty cool.
So, his cursed sword or his cursed sword? I've learned a little about these things.
I like how it's pretty good. Yes, that's the boring one. Thank you.
That one, then.
Last thing we need is... I left my bag close to the bed, and from it I take out 2 blister packs. Taking out a pill from each one, I hand one to Marl. Take these. She looks at the pills and then back at me. The way she frowns at it says everything. I know you don't like taking medicine and you get worried over sleeping, but we are safe here, I promise.
What's in the pills?
One is melatonin, and it'll make you sleep. The other pill is an aspirin for your migraine.
What if something does happen while I'm asleep?
I will wake you up, and I will make sure you are okay. I promise. Marl takes both pills and takes them without issue. Marl takes both pills and takes them without issue. One of the advantages of having so many prosthetics is that she doesn't need to drink water to take pills anymore. Well, that's a minor advantage, but one nonetheless. True story, you don't have to drink water to take pills if you're just good at it.
And wants to get them caught in your throat and feel bad.
Listen. At some point I realized I'm going to be taking a fistful of pills every single day during my life, and that maybe it was helpful sometimes to not have to go get a glass of water every time I wanted to swallow something, okay? Thank you, Marl. No reason not to give her a kiss. In fact, a kiss might make things better.
Now I think I can fall asleep.
You'd better. With that, I push her down to the mattress. Close your eyes, focus on the audiobook and the feeling of my hand on yours, okay?
Okay.
With the audiobook on, and its narrator introducing the title and author, I turn off the lights and lay down next to Marl, her hand coming into mine and her fingers intertwining. I hope this works. Marl needs her rest. Good night, Marl. I love you.
I love you too. Good night, Zen.
I don't remember if we kept talking, but I felt Marl's hand on mine, and that's what matters. I had a dream, or maybe more of a nightmare. I'm not sure where it fits. It's more like a memory. It happened a few years ago. We were surrounded by the enemy, some rebels playing warlord. You know how it is. Uncle sent me and some other guy to plant some explosives and make a building fall to create a distraction big enough for us to break for it and retreat. It all went really well until me and the guy with me were found and the explosives were triggered by accident. I was caught in the blast. The guy with me didn't survive. Wasn't my first time. When you make explosives, you need to get used to them blowing up every so often, but that time was different. I thought I was going to die. When I came to my senses after the explosion, I was being dragged away by the enemy. They knew I was alive, so I was to become their prisoner. The one thing you need to know about this war is that savagery is the rule. There's no such thing as a humane treatment of prisoners of war. In the guerrillas, it's common to torture the life out of POWs. I do it myself, and I'm pretty good at it, but the rebels? They do what the Americans did. They lobotomize you and turn you into a compliant little slave. There's no saving you after that. Once you're done, you are done. Best we can do is put you out of your misery. So while I was being dragged, I tried to come to terms with that, but I couldn't. I started struggling, trying to run, trying to make them let go of me, but I was too hurt. I had lost too much blood. All I could do was scream bloody murder. The enemy made fun of me, and they laughed. There was no escape. I was too weak. The best I could do was to bite my tongue off and hope to die fast. Maybe I was ready for death after all. And that's when she came. Marl, guns blazing, shooting down everyone around me. I don't know if it was luck or if she had that planned, but as soon as the fight started, those guys dropped me on the ground. I was able to get a gun and start shooting, and it was over as quickly as it started. Marl was as hurt as me, wounded all over, and her right arm was gone. Yet she still did what she could to save me. Her right arm? I thought that was the one that was still flesh. Or maybe it's right arm of her looking at Marl, the one that is now prosthetic.
The other right.
Yes, yeah, okay. I don't remember much of what happened next. I woke up in one of our camps with some new burns, scars, and a prosthetic foot. Mara was there by my side, holding my hand. And these are my nightmares. Or dreams, I don't know what to say. It's raining tonight. Or at least it's raining sometimes today. A good morning, in my opinion. I like rainy mood. Marla is still asleep. Good. It's weird she would wake up before I came back. Before you came back? Do you mean came back as in... Oh no, it's the morning she got up and I bet she got coffee or something. Or something equivalent. She went out after getting up. Okay. You know, Marl, I never had a relationship like we have. This whole falling in love, dating, and having sex. It's never been a thing to me. I would just sleep around, you know? Wasn't thinking about feelings and shit. Just sex. I'm like, we're already friends by that point, but something always got me thinking about you. Maybe because you get me. The old heads at Out Group, they're nice and they treat me well, don't get me wrong. But I'm still this... I don't know what word to use, like... When I'm with them, it's I'm this idea in their heads. The nymph that exists for them to project their feelings onto. And I don't mind, nor do I care. It's just that you see me for what I am. A crazy hoe that likes to torture people and sometimes just have explosive meltdowns because she doesn't know how to regulate her emotions. You saw that and still said, I'll take it. I think that's what made me fall for you. I liked you already, and then you just showed me that you actually cared, so I fell for you. I love you.
Zen?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep well?
I did.
Fuck yeah! I knew that tiring her out and melatonin would work. That's the 1-2 combo. Can't go to bed, sex and melatonin. How's your head?
I'm not in pain. The migraine is gone.
Good. I'm glad. The aspirin worked. Good.
Can I not take the pills tonight?
You can at least take another melatonin. Can you at least take another melatonin pill tonight? Tomorrow you won't need another. I promise.
I can do that.
Thank you. Now come on, get up. I got us brekkie. Okay, yeah, that's what you meant.
Reki?
Start dragging Marl out of the bed until she asks me to let her get dressed and brush her teeth. Fine. I got us breakfast.
Bread, mortadella, and cheese?
And butter. You can never forget butter. And I got us milk. And chocolate powder? This is the breakfast of champions. Move over, Wheaties.
Where did you get all of this?
There's a bakery nearby, and it's really handy. Seems like they open up early. Eat up.
Thanks.
We sit down by the table and start eating. You went out in, like, thunderous rain to go get breakfast? I think I could get used to this. Pretty better than rations. What do you think?
We went out in rain worse than this to get coffee last week.
You are right, but that wasn't intentional. It wasn't raining like that when we left to get coffee. It's just circumstances conspired that it was raining like that when we got to where we wanted to get coffee. I think there's a difference there in intentionality.
I can see myself doing this every day.
I know, right? Also want to eat a pizza tonight?
Where can you get a pizza?
Anything could be a pizza if you'd imagine it. Also, the bakery has one. They make pizza with all sorts of toppings.
So, sidebar.
Yep.
I've wanted to have Brazilian pizza for quite some time. I hear that Brazil is particularly innovative with toppings and has some
really
stuff you're not going to find other places.
I'm not aware of this. Tell me about it. What kind of toppings could we expect?
I don't even fucking remember.
All right.
I just remember that I've seen some real zingers where I was like, wow, okay, this is art.
The thing is, and people don't want to hear this, but it's true. There are very few things that don't go well on a pizza. A pizza is a great vehicle for toppings. And a lot of things can go well with it. Because, it's bread and cheese, right? With tomato sauce or a white sauce. So many things can go well with that. Did you read your line? I don't remember.
Sure. Won't it be expensive, though?
Yeah. Having takeout all the time gets expensive. I don't know how to cook, but it's just way better than eating rations. Well, the rations are pretty handy. Marl might think I'm not noticing, but I can see how she's staring at my chocolate milk. You can have chalky milk because you're epic.
Yay.
What about the milk? You like it?
Yes.
You want chalky milk, don't you? I gotta
Yes.
stop doing it. Actually, no, this is in character % She says awesome sauce.
Yeah.
Never mind. She would make a reference to the chalky milk meme. Here, you can have it. Marl adds a couple spoons of chocolate powder to her milk and drinks some.
Don't tell this to anyone.
I promise. Lips are sealed. It's nice to see Marl giving in like this. She's way too strict. Maybe I'm too loose. Whatever. Just think about something while going to the bakery and back about peacetime. I don't think I can get used to it. I do think that I could have, like, a somewhat stable life. I wouldn't mind living here with you, cooking with you, going out with you like most people do. But I can't get used to the idea of never being in combat again. Or not working with explosives or never having a gun with me. I don't think I'm fit for that. I get the impression you aren't either.
I'm not.
So, like, I don't know. I'm afraid of the eventual peace. In fact, I wish Brazil never recovered from war. I like my life. It's hard, but I like it.
I'm afraid too.
You get it then? Marl nods. What are we gonna do?
I don't think there will be an eventual peace.
You don't?
The war and the retaking have taken 15 years so far. There are parts of Brazil that have been stolen by American holdouts and European companies. There are many evangelical holdouts too. That and so-called warlords. People are now used to the way things are. Ergo, they can't go back.
So there are people out there like me and you now?
People our age that grew up in the war, the kids that are around now, the other guerrilla fighters and soldiers. Those like us and the guerrilla fighters will find a way to keep existing as we are, while the soldiers will probably either stay soldiers or become cops.
Become what? Terrorists?
Maybe, but not all. They'll become part of security companies, private security firms.
Oh,
There's going to be quite a few of these.
how do you know that?
I read a lot of sites about business and the economy.
Why? Love yourself, girl.
I hate it, but it's entertaining.
Practice self-love.
We now live in a Latin America of deep-seated insecurities and fear. It will never change back to how things were.
So you mean that violence will reign?
Yes, people like you and me are going to be appreciated, cherished even.
You sure that's what's gonna happen?
8 out of 10 sure of it.
I hope you're right then.
Also,
Marl points out my submachine gun that's now resting on the table.
there's always the quick way out.
Good idea. I don't want to live a boring life in a boring world.
Same.
Thanks for being like me.
Thank you for being like me.
You know what we need for the apartment?
Someone wanted to talk about something else.
Yeah, I don't want to think of suicide, but think with me. I get up from my seat and head over to the other side of the living room to open the broom closet. For some reason, this apartment has a broom closet, right? Fucked up, but it's here. Why don't we make it into a weapon rack?
If we can have our guns fit.
And we can. Where's your bag? Marl points to the couch we got from Paolo's home last night. Under it, there's her bag. Picking up and opening it, I get Marl's shotgun. Now, look at this. I pick her gun and lay it against one of the walls of the broom closet. See this? It fits. Same with my submachine gun. We can make this broom closet into a weapon rack.
We could also use it to store ammo and weapon cleaning supplies.
I knew you would get it. I was thinking maybe we could put a shelf in here right at the middle. What requires the weapon rack at the bottom is where we leave our ammo. What do you think?
I like it. We could do this today if we find something to use as a shelf.
Let's look for something today.
Okay, after we talk to boss.
Yeah. Anyway, I love the cognitive dissonance of planning for a life that will never let them settle down, but also planning for a future in this apartment.
Yep.
You know what I mean? The kind of being pulled in two different directions. We'll have the weapon rack, we'll have our ammo boxes, so what else do we need? That's right, dartboard!
What?
It's a game about hitting the target. We should have a dartboard. We can even do bets on it.
Bet on what?
Who does the dishes? I don't know. I'm not used to this domestic bliss stuff.
I want a TV in the living room.
We'll get one for sure. You know what else we can get with it? So this old couch, we can get a ton of pillows and a soft mattress to lay on the floor.
Not good for cover, though.
That's why we'll have a table, like a kotatsu or something. And then we'll have dinner and stuff.
What about the dinner table?
Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Marl knocks on the table.
Actually, I need a saw.
Why?
We use the wood to make some shelves.
Oh, you are so smart. Let's do that. We need to find you a saw. You won't get invaded. Trust me.
I'll believe you.
Yay!
Then,
Yeah?
we need to go meet your uncle.
I know. Let's get this over with. We don't take long getting to the front of the building. When we get there, my uncle's already there waiting for us.
Hey now, you two sleep well?
Why is he smiling like that? Uncle?
Niece?
I give Uncle the deeds we got from Paolo's home. Deeds for this neighborhood, give it to everyone in the group.
Why?
Like, most of us don't have a place to go, a home. I mean, these apartments, these houses, they can be homes. There's more than enough for not only us, but for the other guerrilla groups too. We're all fighting for our town, then why not have homes to go back to?
Very thoughtful of you, Zenobia. I myself didn't think of that. You're right. I'm fighting and dying for this town, so why not have a home to come back to? You did good.
And, sorry about yesterday. I should have been more polite or some shit like that.
And I shouldn't have pushed you too much about your parents. I'm sorry, too.
It's just that, I don't know if you never met yours, but like, I don't care about mine. Like, the only parent I've ever had is you, Uncle. You're the only parent I need.
Hey, you really mean that?
I do. I know you don't like it when I called you Dad back when I was a kid, but that's what you are to me.
Ugh. Jeez, kid, others told me that before, but hearing it from you. I'm sorry, Zenobia. I was projecting my own baggage on you and got to think about what you wanted. Won't happen again, I promise.
Thank you.
Anyway, can I redeem myself?
Well, I pick one of the deeds, the one to Paolo's home, which also happens to be the biggest home in the neighborhood, and show it to Uncle. You always told me you wanted a house. Only slightly bloody. No more furniture, though. You will have to start from zero.
Yeah, I always did, didn't I?
So now I have a home, and so do you.
Marl, your turn. Pick where you get to live.
Way ahead of you.
And Marl brings out the deed to an apartment from her shirt.
The apartment in front of Zenobia's, huh? Fair enough. We already got the rest of the deeds, the ones for buildings and homes all over town. We'll keep them safe until things get calm one day and distribute the homes to people from the town. Can only give some to people living here.
What about the traders?
Dealt with. Listen, we had a really busy night, all right? Now about the deeds you gave me, I'll give them to our group and others. Expect a lot of people moving in.
That's what I want.
Uncle nods and starts heading toward his car. Now try to rest, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Enjoy the shore leave, lovebirds.
Oh, good face. And with that, Uncle leaves in his car. What? He knew?
Right, forgot to tell you about that. He knew.
Oh, shit. The end. May you meet someone that gets you. Aww. Pretty good. Pretty fucked up, but also pretty sweet in the fucked up. And that's the good shit right there, right? Now, this is only the first scenario of 3 in this game, right? This is in early access right now. So if you get it now, you'll get it for cheaper, and then you'll get the other 2 when it comes out, and you won't have to pay a full price for it. And also, go check out all the other cool stuff on TangledVirus's itch.io. Again, link in the description. Go help a game dev out, okay? They make some really cool stuff, and I would hate to see them not be able to land on their feet. So, anything else you want to add?
My theory is confirmed that you need to have the 3-word tagline, and that makes it good. It's true again.
3-word tagline, old person non-slip shower pad. These are the 2 key takeaways.
Smash that like, comment and subscribe.